Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call them chopsticks cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye. I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Put me some in the counter that's dry. Riding in special like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. Shenanigans and Birkin, she cannot decide. The ladies Mercedes, here goes the surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, help ride. Back while I'm gripping her side. Big and mad back, this ain't regular size. We really fly, we like pelican guys. You ain't slick, I can tell her the skies. Upgrade at my wrist, put her gas in the sky. She think I might sign her and change her whole life. I told her to goggle and work on her highs. Everything litty, I love when it's hot. We call them chopsticks cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock.
Now from the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, this is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the San Francisco 49ers. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you, the kicker, Chad Ryland. Gonna get things started. And we are underway here in Silicon Valley. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Get set, yellow. Watch out! Up.
Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. He finds Jaden Reed for the grab. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
That's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Get set. Watch out! Yellow. Up.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to McCaffrey. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down.
Outside. 18. Watch out! Run.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Get set. Up.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. That is hot downfield by Pearson. They get 20 on the connection. 1st down, 49ers.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Watch out! Hey, watch out!
A first down throw for Purdy. Caught by McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they set up first and goal.
I mean, what a start to this game throwing the ball. I mean, I don't think the ball's hit the ground yet, Mike. I mean, he's 4 for 4. Now he's got his offense set up here early with first and goal.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. Back to the air again is Purdy. Moving outside the pocket. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need...
That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Jalen Thompson. And the Cardinals are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to enter.
Not much there, maybe a yard.
Brings up second and 8.
Look him up on a second down and 8. Out of the gun, it's Murray. He gets this complete to Michael Wilson. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Once the quarterback gets flushed out of the pocket, Mike, he has to make a split-second decision. Does he remain a passer and give his guys time downfield to work open? Or does he turn into a runner, just try to pick up some positive yards with his legs? I think in this case, the extra time paid off. Remained a passer, found an open target downfield, and he's able to get the ball to him for a nice completion.
Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. We'll talk things over before third down. From the shotgun, it's Murray. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. He's going to have that first down. Gain of 6 as they convert on third down.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a first down.
Across midfield, shot out of the cannon. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. Again, it's Murray. He gets that to his big target, Trey McBride. And he's into the end zone. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Cardinals. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. The quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. Toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. A gain of 17 yards. It's good for a Niners first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Second bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. They'll throw again with Purdy. This throw left side, caught by Kittle. And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their 2nd, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming. They'll go with Purdy. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
It's always a gamble anytime you go for 4th down on your side of the field, but they clearly thought they had a play that they liked, but the defense came up huge, and now their offense is going to have a chance to capitalize and take advantage of this short field.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a gain of 12 there. It's an Arizona first down.
First and 10 at the 34.
From the gun, it's Murray. Catch made right side by Wilson. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. First and 10.
That's another Cardinals first down.
Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. That is caught side of the end zone. James Conner. Touchdown, Arizona. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Cardinals move out on top, 14-0. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. He fields it at the 8. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Stay. Ready, team. Watch out.
Off the play fake, Purdy. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. And he'll be out of bounds, up at the 30-yard line. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
He'll get about 2. Big Walter Nolan, the rookie out of Ole Miss, there to make the stop.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Exiting the pocket right. Gets this one into the hands of Dewan Jennings. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. 23 yards on that pass play. First down, 49ers.
And it's a big play there for his first catch of the game. And not only does he get a nice chunk of yards, but now he puts his offense in plus territory as they try to see if they can end this drive with some points.
Purdy now, he'll throw on first down. That's taken in by Jennings. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. This duo, dynamite. 18 yards on that connection, and another first.
7-yard line.
Get set. Ready, team. Watch out. Yellow.
From the gun, it's a give to McCaffrey. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Outside. Ready, team. Up.
From the gun, it's Purdy. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. That's the veteran Calais Campbell in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9.
Outside. Up.
On second down, Purdy. Rolling right. He'll get rid of it and complete it.
It's actually a really nice job there on second down, putting this into a third and more manageable down and distance. Remember, they suffered that first down sack, and so often that could derail the drive, but they got a chance here to pick this up and maintain possession.
Important one here. Want to keep this drive moving. Got to pick up third and 4.
Ready, team. Ready,
The Niners, they use the first of their timeouts. Clock is stopped for 26 seconds until the break. Here's a third down and 4.
Yellow. Outside. Ready, team. Watch out. Up.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. He gets that complete as he hits Reeves. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up first their second, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal.
Yellow.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That is caught by the tight end, George Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. The tight end using the middle of the field. I got a tight end next to me who's caught 60 NFL touchdowns, knows how to operate down in those spaces.
And that was my favorite place to operate, Mike. I always had this rule: the closer you got to the middle of the field, the worse they got at defending the pass. So that's where I wanted to work, and that's where this guy was working and leads himself to a touchdown.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. On 1st and 10, Murray. He'll get back to Wilson. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Now a timeout signal for him, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
That's good. And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
Throwing now, Murray on 1st down. He'll air it out deep for Wilson. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike. And that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
He's going to try it here again. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. First down throw for Murray. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Second down, Murray. Man left side, it's caught. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It is a big gain for Arizona. 32 yards. Murray now to throw on first down. That'll be taken in by Connor. 13 yards on the catch there. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
That's another Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Again, it's Murray. Back left side, that's the tight end, McLeod. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Murray's going to throw again. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Trey McBride, touchdown Cardinals. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Cardinals will take a 21-7 lead. Ryland now, after the TD, he'll send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here's Purdy on first and 10. Moving to his right. Now he'll run. He'll take this one up close to the first down marker. Spotted where the slide begins. That's a pickup of about 9.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
Second and inches. Purdy's going to give this one to McCaffrey. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. First down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Purdy. He'll drop this one down to the fullback. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Watch out! Yellow.
Purdy now on second down. Open man is Jennings. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Play fake. Now it's Purdy. That's into the hands of Pearsall on the right side. And he's close to another first down. It's brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up second and a yard.
On the ground, it's McCaffrey. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down.
34-yard line. 21. Brings up third down.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. They put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. Now Purdy. That's taken in. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
Is a turnover on down.
Well, that was a disaster. I like the call. I like going for it on fourth down. Give your offense a chance to extend this drive and maintain possession, but After going the wrong way, now they're going to have to watch the other team take over after failing to move the chains.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. That one is complete to McBride. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Murray now on 2nd down. Flush to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Murray on 3rd down. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a 1st down.
These are the plays that are just crushing for a defense. Here you are, you think you're about to make a big stop, force 4th down, and get the football back. But instead, you let the quarterback get loose. He picks up the 1st down with his legs, and now you got to defend a fresh set of downs.
On 1st down, Murray. This one intercepted. Time the defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, anytime you find yourself trailing in the 2nd half, like you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. To return is Greg Dortch. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Start out with a run, and it's Benson. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's Connor now running to start this 4th quarter. And this will be a Cardinals 1st down as the tackle's made at the 36.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense. They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Arizona.
Chad Ryland for the extra point.
Ryland's kick here is good. And the Cardinals have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Past midfield. Look at him go. A tremendous return. He's already got him in field goal range.
All right, so if you're going to be a kick returner in the National Football League, you need these two things. Balance, vision, and yes, speed doesn't hurt too much either. And all three of those were evident there. I mean, what a return that was to set his guys up, starting this drive inside the red zone.
He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
That one, take it in. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, San Francisco. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
That is caught, and they get the two-point conversion.
22.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Jones now on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On first down, the drive begins with Connor. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Now a second down throw from Murray. He's going to look for the home run ball. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 31 yards. Here's first and 10.
And the Cardinal first down.
Out of the gun, it's Murray. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in covering, hustling that one free. It'll be second down now.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
That is brought in. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. Here's a run. He's slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Second and goal.
Brings up second and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll go with him again. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line.
At the 4-yard line. A gain of 3 yards. It's now third and goal.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Third and goal.
One more.
They'll drop to throw. And he'll be forced to throw that one away. Excellent work defensively. It took away all the options, and now it is 4th and goal. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. So Ryland now, following the made field goal, back out to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
It's always nice as an offense when you can get a lift from special teams, and that was truly a team effort. I mean, you can see it's great blocking that gave him the initial seam, and he took advantage of it. That was really well done.
On 1st and 10, Purdy. Going up top. That is caught. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. The Niners use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
On 2nd down, Purdy. He'll look underneath here for McCaffrey. And the Niners are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1. And they'll run here with McCaffrey. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Christian McCaffrey, touchdown, 49ers. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. They'll go again with Benson. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up 2nd and long. The Niners will use their 3rd and final timeout. They'll stop it here with 1:07 on the clock. Here's a 3rd down and 4. On 3rd down, they go with Benson. It's a pickup of 13 yards.
finding out it's kinda dumb. Realize I am somebody that I don't know at all. Oh God, would you tell me why I'm worn down to the bone, even though I've only seen half of the world?